all of you guys to be participants in our educational class today. I'm going to let Ann introduce herself and her project, as well as all of these fun plants you see. And then after she's done doing that, you'll get to explore some of the wild edibles, since we weren't able to actually go outside for the foraging today. After you get that, you'll be able to get a card with those different plants on it, as well as the recipes. And then I'm going to invite everyone to kind of find a spot at one of these white tables, and then with your group, and then we'll send up one person from each group to come get the ingredients they need to start making the filling of the dumpling. You do have a choice today between vegetarian tofu filling, or you can add ground turkey if you want some meat in there. It helps bind it a little bit too. And then there'll be some chopping involved, as well as some mixing and some squishing and some squeezing.
And personally, this is kind of big celebration for me, because what we're doing today is cross-cultural foraging, which is kind of new direction for me from what I've been doing for many years in Kentucky, my interest and passion. So you are here basically to celebrate and to sort of kind of support. I'm getting, community support from you guys, and it's meaningful way from, beginning today for the next year or so. I will be traveling to different parts of Kentucky, and it's about cross-cultural foraging, and it's a local food culture diversity using our wild edible medicinal plants, especially invasive plants, invasive species. So today marks sort of kind of beginning of that huge journey. So I'm very grateful to work with Leandra and FoodChain. We've been working together for a while, and I picked FoodChain as my first community partner because you've been wonderful. So it fits everything so well. And this, how about this? It's not on the paper, but you should know this. Yeah? What? Anybody?
Anybody?
It's hard to recognize at this stage because it's such a young plant, but this is the goldenrod, Kentucky state flower. So when they grow further, I guess maybe late August and September, October, they have like huge yellow flowers. So it's very medicinal and edible as well. So we'll also have some in our Monday filling today as well. So that's goldenrod. We have 3 different things, and look at this. It kind of looks like violet, right? This is actually baby of this. So this is garlic mustard. Garlic mustard is one of the most threatening invasive exotic species in Kentucky. And interestingly, this is also invasive, one of the invasive plants in Korea as well. So this is, as far as I can tell, this is the only plant that, invasive, it's considered invasive both in Korea and Kentucky. And this is biennial, which means the first year when they grow, this look like this. The second year, you can see the flower, they bloom and finally look like this. So it has pretty little flowers, and all the seeds that you see here, these are seed pods. they're very invasive, but they taste good. So it's known as the most delicious invasive plant. And also, they are known as, you know, Asian carp? Yeah, they're known as Asian carp of the plant world. First rule, the most important thing is you have to make sure that it's safe, right? So make sure you pick like environment clean and free of any kind of pollution in terms of air, soil, water. So especially when you're doing urban foraging like this, you have to be make sure that you're not too close to the busy road, all those kind of things. And also, question from her, you have to know what you're doing. So you have to identify correctly, making sure that's edible. So if you're not sure, don't do anything. Don't even touch it.
Squeeze that out and then top it up, and then we'll give just a little bit of each of the different wild edibles that you can add. Oh, we have a bowl also. Yeah, so if you want to start doing these, and then once you get done chopping all of that stuff, put it in your bowl and then come back and then we'll add the seasoning.